Hello again, and welcome once again to the Okefenokee Heritage Center in Waycross. We're delighted to have you stop in one more time, and we have something for you this morning that we think you're going to enjoy. The Heritage Center each year sponsors an annual event called the Judge Ben Smith Art Competition. And with us this morning we have our director, Ms. Carla Eddings, to explain a little bit about that and also talk with you a little bit about who Ben Smith is.
Yes. Well, thank y'all for coming out again and joining with us. Right now you'll see there's a picture here, and this is Judge Ben Smith. And I'll tell you a little bit about him as we go through the gallery, showing the art that is displayed this year in the competition. He was actually a native of Lakeland, Georgia, just right up the road from us, but he lived most of his life in Waycross. He served in the United States 8th Air Force during World War II and received the Purple Heart for a combat wound. He was an amazing man. He also wrote a book, and I'll kind of show this to you in a minute, but he wrote a book called Chick's Crew, and it was about his experience in World War II. And this book is real special to me. It was gifted to me by Stephen Wing, and I treasure it. But he not only was a published writer, but he was an accomplished artist and an avid fisherman. He loved helping people, especially in his law practice. He was an icon in many different ways to people in Southeast Georgia, and as a judge and as a historian, but his impact on the arts is celebrated each year, like John had mentioned, at our Okefenokee Heritage Center Judge Ben Smith Juried Art Competition and exhibit. And this year, we're going to have the reception on October the 23rd. This juried art competition is normally in October, and we've been doing this, gosh, I don't even know what the annual year, this is like the 45th maybe?
I really don't know how many myself. I wondered that.
Yeah.
But one good thing about this year, it has been well entered. There are a lot of paintings and a lot of photography.
That's right. Well, Judge Smith, over his long lifetime, he was also an art teacher, a practicing artist, and a promoter of the arts, obviously. And the art community that was developed in this region is in large part due to his life's passion and work. And as I was doing some research on Judge Ben Smith, I found an interview on YouTube. So if anybody wants to go to YouTube and look at that interview, it tells everything pretty much about his life. So check that out. And yes, we've had a really good, a lot of entries this year, a lot of variety. And we will be announcing our winners at the reception. We hope everyone will come out to that and support our local artists. We have some amazing talent in this area, in Ware County and the surrounding counties.
Okay, we have about reached the end of the exhibits, and we're going to move around, and you'll get to see us one more time, which is an exhibit within itself. But we're delighted that you took the opportunity to take a look at it, and we also want to mention that we have an art guild that is associated with the Heritage Center, and the art guild is part of the entries that you see here. So we got a lot going on. We hope that you'll come out and see us, and we're delighted that Ms. Eddings took the time to be with us this morning and give us a little insight. So you have a nice day, and when you think about us, think good thoughts.
And also I'd like to show you the book. This is called Chick's Crew. If you have a chance to check it out, I recommend it. The Okefenokee Heritage Center, we're on the right track.